Micklow, and I'm here with the Bunny Gang from Denver, Colorado. Introduce yourselves, boys.
Hey, I'm Levi. I play keyboards.
My name's Keith. I play trombone.
I'm Brad. I play guitar.
I'm Kyle. I play the bass.
I'm Nick. I play the drums.
And I'm Nathan, and I sing and play the melodica.
I've been coming to your shows since 2012, and it seems like you guys have went through some lineup changes. You've added some more instruments, but I really like the group you have now. How did you get together and meet?
Well, I mean, how did we get together and meet?
Such a long.
Yeah, it's been a long history. You know, it's the Bunny Gang's a family, and it's been kind of a long process to get us all together and find this chemistry. It really did start with moving to Denver, where all these guys, where the Bunny Gang's from, and just being in the Denver music scene, all of us kind of knew about each other from random stories that we can insert here, but
various other groups that we played in, we kind of met each other through our various other groups, and once the spot opened up and we knew exactly who to pick to get in there, you know, like when our guitarist left and Brad joined us, it was like we knew exactly who we wanted. So
Number one draft pick over here.
yeah. Ladies' choice.
Young Bradley.
Young Bradley.
So you describe your sound as revolution rock steady. What does that mean to you?
Revolution, it's about love and unity, and it's sad to say that's kind of a revolutionary statement these days, but you know, it's consciousness. We're playing music that we believe in. There's some, you know, we're trying to tell some stories that might have some relevance in the lyrics, and but, you know, most importantly, you know, the rock steady. We all love and grew up listening to reggae and rock steady and punk rock, and so we just kind of do our best version of it that we can. I mean, that's what it means to me.
yeah, definitely.
That's awesome. So I've seen your rehearsal space on Instagram, and it looks fucking massive, and it looks really awesome. Where is that?
So that's a new rehearsal space we got in Denver. It's a compound called the Fox Compound, and it was just this big nonprofit conglomeration, and they host huge events there, Taco Fest, punk rock bowling. And so my friend TJ, who runs a nonprofit called The Wick, was kind enough to grant us their rehearsal space and their studio space. So we went in and did all the fabrics in it. We laid carpet and installed munched some rug and installed a bunch of studio equipment and instruments for certain bands to use, and you know, sooner than later it'll become a performance space. So it's for the utilization of all these nonprofits in Denver. So it's a really communal space that we were lucky enough to get in.
That's really cool.
So
It's kind of also like a last vestige of DIY Denver. You know, a lot of, you know, big companies are coming into Denver and buying up warehouse space and kind of moving the artists further outside of town. And, you know, about 10 years ago when I first moved here, or to Denver, that was the thing that was happening. You know, artists were coming up out of warehouse spaces, and pop-up shows and rehearsal spaces were all over the place. And now it's kind of hard to find. So it's a great, you know, last little glimmer of Denver DIY.
Yeah.
We feel real blessed to be part of that and to be invited by TJ and welcomed by the Denver community. It feels great.
That's awesome.
So it's called Rainbow Room at the Fox Compound.
That's really cool.
Levi provides the rainbow.
For us non-musicians, what is that weird keyboard thing with a tube that you play in your live performances?
That's a melodica, and there's an artist named Augustus Pablo from Jamaica, and I grew up listening to his stuff, and that's just, to me, like, he's like one of the coolest guys, and I just love the sound of it, and especially if it's like with plastic reeds and it's a little out of tune, it just has this real, I don't know, it just kind of gets me. And yeah, and if it's fun to play, I like to kind of run around it a bit. So, and Levi's a great keyboard player. I just kind of fart around with some melodies, but it's fun.
That's cool. So I've heard you guys say a bunch of times that you're a Denver band. Aside from the obvious, what does that mean? Like we're a Denver band. Like,
Well, I guess that's where we're all stationed. That's what what we rep. We love Denver. The music scene out there is awesome. And that's where we all claim is our home. So
Great people
we're
in Denver
a
too,
Denver band, yeah.
Great
That's cool.
community.
Other than myself, every one of these cats were in other Denver bands as well before they became part of the Bunny Gang.
okay,
So it really is a Denver band.
that's cool. It seems like you guys have a good scene out there.
That's a great scene.
Great community. Yeah.
That's
Very
cool.
supportive. Yeah.
So when you guys tour together in your van, Vanna White, what is your least favorite and most favorite parts of being in the van together?
It's all good.
Yeah, there's nothing bad about Vanna.
Last tour was so much fun.
Yes.
Who stinks? Who stinks in the van?
No, we've removed the stinky members.
Just gotta keep your pillowcase closed.
I got a good one. when we were in Atlanta, we had just played at the Masquerade, and we had a little bit of a trek over to this other kind of seedy hotel, I guess we were staying at the last minute, and we woke up in the morning, came outside. Right in front of Vanna, there's this body chalk outline, like right in the parking lot, literally right where we had parked the night before. So that was a shining, outstanding moment of our last tour together, I think.
See, whoever that poor soul was, they didn't have Vanna to protect them.
Right?
See,
Right.
Vanna's great.
Right. We all get benches to lay down.
Oh, yeah.
It's very comfortable.
She treats us very well.
Good to
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
It's good to know. Good to know. So you guys released 2 singles back in February. Can we expect a full-length album sometime soon?
Absolutely. Yeah, we're going to be this winter. We've already started to make plans about getting in the studio to lay down a new record of all original music, and we've all been writing together. So there's a lot of new band collaborations of new music that we've all really pitched in on, and I have a catalog of songs I'm excited to kind of bring to the band as well. So yeah, this winter definitely plan on recording a new record.
Yay!
And it's a beautiful thing, these 2 new singles, because it's the first time all of us together have collaborated on a musical project. And with a full length, it'll be really showing us as a unit, expressing musically.
I'm really excited for the new album.
Yeah.
Yay.
We are too. Yeah, I can't wait.
So I want to close out the interview with some shots and a toast.
We can
All
do
right.
Jameson. So I'd like to make a toast, guys.
Yes, please.
One for me. Thank you very much. So, here's to you. Here's to
Thank
me.
you.
The
Yeah,
best
here's
of
to
friends will always be. And thank you guys so much for interviewing with me. Love you guys.
You're the
Cheers.
best.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers. One love.
Cheers, Joe.
Joe.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yummy.
Fuck.
Hi, we're the Bunny Gang, and you're watching Last Rockers TV.